All right, welcome back to our continued playthrough of Skyrim, the Adventure Board Game. Campaign 1, Chapter 2. The Blades find themselves targeted by a dark conspiracy across Skyrim. Led by a Khajiit named Moiva Karnai, the Great War ends and the Thalmor gain access to the province, putting the Blades' lives in jeopardy. Okay, so we just wrapped up Chapter 1. We've got our Wood Elf Bosmer North, and she is in Solitude on the map, the town of Solitude. So for Chapter 1, remove all the threat. We did that. Remove the threat from the stronghold charts. We did not do that, so we'll take the threat off the stronghold charts. All right, we've removed the threat from that. We shuffled Campaign 1, Chapter 2 events into the event deck. Those are all over here. Placed Ulfric's Militia token on East March. So this is placed here. All right, then we're going to get card 213 to begin playing and for special rules. So let's see what card 213 says. Are there any special rules? Kindling in the fire. The war is over. The Emperor signs the white gold concordat, banning the worship of Talos across Tamriel, and disbanding the Blades. Meanwhile, in Skyrim, Ulfric Stormcloak marches with his militia towards Markarth, set on defeating King Medinach of the Reachmen. The Jarl of Markarth has promised Ulfric to make the stronghold a safe haven for Talos worshippers in Skyrim if he succeeds. The Blades will need to find allies in different parts of Skyrim if they want to survive. Okay, so special rules. Ulfric Malicious Path, East March, Winterhold, the Pale White Run in the Reach. When the Ulfric's Militia icon appears in a card, move the token one step towards the Reach. Okay, so here's a token right here. So when the symbol appears, we have to start moving it towards the Reach. Where in Markarth, this looks like that's where they're trying to get through. So East March, then they're going to go to Winterhold, which is up here. Then the Pale right here. White Run down here. And well, this whole area is White Run, and then the Reach. Turn in 5 gold to access a hold with a militia token on it. If a main quest card reaches its threat limit, then we lose the chapter and take card 138. Alright, so we'll keep these special rules out. And then last part of the setup, it says place all player figures in Solitude. We did that. She's on the map. Grab cards 184 to 187. Read the titles of the cards out loud and allow each player to select one. Discard any remaining cards. So we read the title and let somebody select. We've got the Reachmen, Ulfric's Militia, the Blackbriars family, and Cannibals. Let's see. Let's go with... I think we're going to go with... Ulfric's Militia. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Let's go with Ulfric's Militia. We'll discard the other cards. This one says, Ulfric Stormcloak, a young and ambitious soldier from East March, is gathering a small army to retake Markarth. any space in the same hold as Ulfric's militia. Alright, so we can put a quest token in any space in the same hold as Ulfric. So when he's in each mark, any space in each mark will be this quest. So I guess we just have to meet him wherever he goes. Oh, and this should be gone. Then we'd have to roll sneak and one-handed. Okay, so we got all that set up. Last but not least, it says Daedric Princes. Daedric Princes are always keen to get involved in the lives of heroes and villains alike. At some point of the story, they will become pivotal characters. Whenever a Daedric Prince speaks in the game, their text will be colored, with a different color for each prince. Alright, we will keep that in mind. Okay, let's see. Okay, with that, we are ready to start the main game. Let me equip my longbow. I'm going to put my iron sword that's upgraded in my backpack. And we'll continue. We got our longbow. It's been enchanted and upgraded. Does fire damage to undead. And +2 damage for its shoot ability. We'll go to the map. So first thing we do is we will take these old quest tokens off. We'll draw the event card to start our quest. We got the event card here. Of course. The Rise of the Vampires. Skyrim is under siege. Place 2 vampire tokens on forest spaces on the game board. Move every vampire token on the game space 1 space toward the closest stronghold. If a vampire token reaches a stronghold, degrade it and remove the token. Okay. And it has 2 threat, and it has the token symbol of Ulfric's marches, so he has to move. Okay, so 2 vampire tokens on forest spaces, then every vampire token moves. So let me find 2 vampire tokens. There's already 3 vampires on the board. Two vampire tokens. Let's see, that's 1 vampire. And where's another vampire token? Can you run out of vampire tokens? There's another vampire. Okay. 2 vampire tokens in the forest. So we'll flip these. Oh, let me go up to the board. We'll flip these onto the board. I guess we'll put 1 here. Or are we gonna put them down here? We'll put 1 here. And we'll put 1 here. And then the other vampire tokens will move close to a stronghold. So this one will move here. We just put this one, just put this one. This one will move. What's the closest stronghold? Whiterun. I guess this vampire will move up here. This vampire will start moving towards Riften. And that's all the vampires. Yep, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vampires. And then Ulfric's militia is going to move from East March to Winterhold. So now he is in this green area. And for us to do his quest, we want to be level 3. We're just level 2 right now. Let me clear off my experience. I forgot to do that. We've got 12 gold, leather armor, longbow, amulet of the hunter, potion of minor healing, our iron sword, which is upgraded, and our glass dagger, which has shock damage against Dwemer. Okay, so that's the start of the event. So let's see, what do we want to do? So right now, we've got our elf. I think we're going to move and get rid of that vampire. Or try to get rid of the vampire. before it reaches the town of Solitude. Oh, I forgot to do the 2 threat. So let's see. We got to get 2 threat. We don't have any room on the card, so I'm going to put 2 threat on my 1 on Ulfric's Militia and 1 on my Moon Sugar Rising quest. So we'll move 1 space. We're going to encounter the vampire. That is card 376. I have no idea how tough this can be. So let's get card 376 out and see what we're dealing with. 376. Okay. All right, so we are running into a vampire. It's got 5 magic armor and 3 light. So 5 magic and 3 light. Purple hair here. 3 light, 5 magic. We can hit it with a heavy attack for 3 damage. Sneak, we would need 3 circles to hit it. And right now we're sneaking with 4 dice. Or do we want to swap and put our glass dagger? Is this undead? It is undead. We'll keep our bow. Okay, we're going to try to sneak. We need 3 circles. You got it. So we're able to sneak successfully. We are going to use our longbow, which is upgraded. So it's upgraded to have fire damage and shoot. So we're going to spend 1 stamina, shoot, and do 3 heavy damage. So that will clear the light off. All right. And then we will see what the vampire does in response. We sneak in. It got a fire. Fire is a miss. Okay. So for us, we got the longbow. We get 3 dice for the regular attack. We get 1 extra dice for our archery skill. Plus 1 damage against undead. So we're going to try to do the shoot attack. That's going to do 3 damage if we hit. And we need 2 circles to hit. That is a miss. I think we're going to spend a stamina to push. All right, 2 circles, 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3. Next round, the vampire lunges at us. Gets a skull. Skull is drain. 3 magic damage. And it'll heal 2 magic if it hits. We will... Do you want to dodge that? I think we're going to try to dodge. So we'll spend 1 stamina. And we need to get a triangle. Alright, so we dodge it. Let's see what this does. And I am not sure if it has to hit me for it to heal, but I think it does. Like the vampire sucking our blood. 2 swords. Swing for 4 light damage. Okay, we'll take that. We're going to spend a stamina. We need 2 circles. We just get 1 circle. Our sneak is going to block 3 of that. So we take 1 damage. Alright. Now, we're in a little bit of trouble here. So we're going to have to rest to get 2 stamina back. Well, we have 1 more turn. Let's see what he's going to do. Lightning bolt is freeze. That's 3 magicka and get rid of 2 stamina. So we'll go ahead and attack with our last stamina. We need 2 circles. Actually, we're going to use our aim to do 2 light damage, so we just need 1 circle. Got him. 1, 2. So we have defeated the vampire. We're going to get 2 XP. And we can put him back 376. Alright. So that vampire is dead. We get 2 XP. Okay, then that's the end of the round. We'll go ahead and move the first player token under the second player token so we don't draw an event when it goes under there. And then we can move forward. So we can go towards Windhelm if we want to do this Moon Sugar Rising. Or we can start heading towards Ulfric's Militia. We need to be level 3. We could move 4 spaces and go and check out the Dwemer City dungeon. We haven't done one of those before. So we could try to do that. I think we will. And that way we can try to get some loot. Alright, so on our turn, we will go ahead and move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will explore the Dwemer City dungeon. And for the Dwemer City dungeon, Campaign 1, Chapter 2, that means we have to fight 2 of the dwarf face looking things. So we'll get 2 of those cards out. 1 and 2. Alright. As North enters the dungeon with her bow drawn, we're actually going to swap out our stuff. So we're going to put our bow in our backpack. We're going to go with the glass dagger because it has shock damage. And we get 1 extra damage when attacking these types of enemies. I don't know if you can see that. But we enchanted this glass dagger in Chapter 1. And we're also going to take our iron sword, which has upgrades to the swing and the slash. Alright, so the first enemy is going to be a dwarven spider. It has ambush. Ooh, these things do a lot of damage. This might be a bad idea. Alright, so we're going to try to sneak up on it. Okay. Alright, I think we're back. I'm not sure how long that was frozen. I hope it wasn't too long. I feel like Alright. So we're going to be taking on a dwarven spider. It has 3 magical and 1 light armor. 3 magical, 1 light. To sneak up on it, we need 2 circles. So we're going to get 5 sneak die. 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 1 sneak from our leather armor, 1 sneak from our glass dagger. Trying to get 2 circles. Alright, we got 2 circles, so that's a successful sneak. We are going to go ahead and use... I don't have anything that doesn't use stamina. So 1 stamina. And we're gonna do our glass dagger slash attack. So that technically would have done 12 damage. But since it just has 1 light armor, it's just gonna get rid of the light. Then we'll see what this guy is gonna do on his turn. Round 2, he misses. That is just what we needed. Right. So we will attack again with... Do we want to attack with the glass dagger or spend the stamina to get the bow out? We can do 3 damage, 1, 2, 3 with the bow and kill him. The glass dagger has light. We could swing it. It costs 2 stamina to stab, but it does 5 damage. Yeesh. I think let's stab it. Let's go for it. So we got 3 dice. We need a triangle. 2 stamina, 1, 2. Triangle. We thrust the dagger into the dwarven spider and it gets destroyed. Okay, so we got a choice of, we get 2 XP, so we can take 2 ore or 1 gold. Let's go with the 2 ore. So that's destroyed. Let's grab some ore so we can try to upgrade some stuff. So we got 2 ore, and then we get 2 XP. So 2 more XP. We need 9 XP to get to level 3. Fantastic. All right. We go deeper into the Dwemer ruins. We get to reset our stamina. And let's see what's other encounter North runs into in here. A dwarven spider worker. So another metal spider. Sneak 2. It does have ambush. Same deal, magic and light armor. We're gonna try to sneak up on this second spider. Right. We've got our glass dagger still. 1, 2, 3. 5 dice. Plus 1 damage. We need 2 circles to successfully sneak. We got 2 circles. We'll spend this stamina on our swing attack. That's 3 light damage. That will just get rid of the light. All right, now we just need to see what he does the next round. Lightning bolt is shock. 3 magical damage and drain 1 of our magicka. I think we'll take that. We're gonna go ahead and attack with 3 dice. Let's see. We can do, how much life does he have? We only need to do 2 damage, so we'll hit him with the iron sword. Swing. We just need 1 circle, and that would do 2 damage because that sword is upgraded. Perfect. Playing with them and with the iron sword. All right. Dwarven spider worker is destroyed. We get 2 more XP, and we can get an ore or gold. We'll take an ore, so we'll flip this to 3. Get 2 more XP, so that's going to take us up from 1, 2, 3, 4 to, let's see, 3. Take away the 1. Now we got 5 XP. And since we completed the dungeon, level 0 enemies, we get a bee treasure. And let's see. Bee treasure. Let me just give this a quick reshuffle. All right, we have found reanimate corpse, conjuration. Reanimate a defeated enemy you encounter during this turn as a follower for the rest of the game turn. Okay, so we could kill one of these monsters and reanimate it if we wanted to. We'll have to think about that. Conjuration. We'll put that in our backpack. These 2 guys are destroyed. Since they're level 0, they come out of the game. All right. then we are back to Skyrim. So that's the end of our turn. We're going to move the first player token over. And then we're going to go ahead and grab an event at the start of the new round. The event is preparing for the storm. The Thieves Guild in Riften is hoarding items in case they are needed. 2 threat, require speech, so we'll put a quest marker in Riften. And this is a world quest. So this will go ahead and go on the map in the world quest section. We'll put this over here. Okay. All right, then two threat. So I think we'll put one threat on Moon Sugar Rising. Where do I have to get to do this? I have to get to Windhelm. Can I get? Yep, we'll put one threat on Moon Sugar Rising, and we'll put one threat on the world quest that's up here. It can hold 2. All right, and then it's back to north. And we'll have her head towards Windhelm and see if she can do this Moon Sugar quest. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. She can get to a cave. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the closest we can get. Or we can go 1, 2 to the forest. I'm a little worried about going in the forest again, but we are getting low. We can have 2 personal quests, so it might be good to try to get another quest. Or we could go to Whiterun. We go 1, 2, 3. We can get to Whiterun. And then 1, 2, 3. Nope, we can't get there on 1 turn. And we can't go through this thing because there's a vampire there. Yep, I think let's go to the forest and see if we can get another quest so we can have more room for tokens. So we're going to go... Oops. We're going to move 1, 2. And be in the forest, right? Or we could go to Dawnstar. Dawnstar has might gear, magic gear. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to Dawnstar. And let's see. Dawnstar has... Can we tell what kind of gear they have? Dawnstar has might gear, magic gear, some ores. Okay. So for our first action, we can buy and sell in Dawnstar. So let's go ahead and see what we want to get in there. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and do... We got 8 septums. We'll spend 1 while we're there and do a market action. 1 septum. Dawnstar has the might deck, so let's see if there's anything good in the might deck for us. We'll flip it over. Steel War Axe, one-handed. 2, chop is 4. Yeah, this is better. This is better than our iron sword, even though it's enchanted. So we're gonna go ahead and buy this. We'll sell our iron sword for 2. So that means this will cost 4. The enchantment just goes away with it. So we'll get rid of this from 5 down to 1. All right, so we've got the Steel War Axe. Fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and do some crafting. So for 3 ore, down here in the corner, for 3 ore, we can upgrade this Steel War Axe. We have exactly 3 ore. So we're gonna throw that. We're gonna get our enchantment cards. Enchantment / upgrade cards. Quick shuffle. Bam. Let's see what the blacksmiths in Dawnstar can do for us. All right, it is giving us 4. So we can swing and do 4 heavy or 4 light. So the swing and the chop are the same. That's good. That's not bad. I like that. And then we got the glass dagger. We don't have anything else. We just have 2 herbs. No crafting, no selling. Do we want to sell this reanimate corpse for 5? I think we do. I don't know that we're going to use this spell. 2 magicka. I don't know. It's really tough to decide if we want to keep this one or not. Because we could kill something, then do reanimate, and then we would have it in the future missions, and it could attack for us. No, I think we're going to sell this for 5. So let's sell that and get 5 symptoms. All right, so we got 5 XP, 8 gold altogether. Is there anything else we want to buy? Is there anything we want to buy from the basic deck? This is all crafting stuff. Potion of minor healing. Let's see, can I craft a regular healing potion? Or a potion of stamina? Potion of stamina costs 2 herbs to craft. I think we are gonna do that. So we're gonna spend our 2 herbs that we've had for the longest. And we're gonna get a potion of stamina. That way we can use a herb to restore 1 stamina. So we've got 2 potions and a ring. Okay. And last but not least, we will explore the town of Dawnstar. So we'll go to the stronghold cards. We'll give these a quick shuffle. And we'll see if we run into anybody in Dawnstar. Mold Ogdra, Might Instructor. Do you think that's how you hold an axe? Oh, we just bought an axe. This is how you hold an axe. And this is how you crush a skull. Gain 1 resource. So let's go ahead and get a herb back. Then because of my after learning alchemy, once per game turn when I collect a herb, we just did, we can do an alchemy skill test and collect an additional herb for every diamond we roll. So we roll 4 for alchemy. Let's go ahead and roll 4 and see if we get any more. We need diamonds. 3 more. So we get 3 more herbs. Couldn't have asked for much else. Now, level up buying a might skill. Turn in gold instead of XP. So I could level up, but I would need 9 gold, and I don't have 9. I just have 8. So we won't be doing that, since I can't use the XP to offset that cost. And he's a might instructor. Do I want to learn might? Let me see. Is there anything, any of the might skills that we really feel like we need? I thought there was a page in here, might. Smithing, block, heavy armor, archery, 2-handed, 1-handed. I mean, we could get 1-handed. Okay. So let's go ahead and take quest 49. And let's see if that says to throw him away or keep him. So quest 49. Alright, here we go. Quest 49. Mob flexes his muscles as he speaks. My cousin has a bit of a problem with his crops. He's a farmer, you know. Last year he had a skeever plague. He killed them all, of course. But the corpses are making the wheel grow too much. Making the wheat grow too much. And too red. Could you help him keep it under control? Alright, place a quest token in the forest base in Winterhold. Objective, roll two-handed. We need 2 circles and we can't push. We need to skive these crops. Okay. So we'll keep that. We'll put our quest marker in the forest in Winterhold. So quest marker in the forest in Winterhold. That is... Winterhold is down here. No, that's Whiterun Hold. Winterhold is up here. Oh, okay. That's actually right next to us. And this does not say throw this card away, so I guess we shuffle it back in. I'll just put it to the side for now. Okay, that's the end of our turn. Next, we'll move it to the second player turn. When it goes to the second player, we don't draw an event. We just draw an event every other turn. All right, then it is back to us. And it looks like 3 dice with 2 circles and you can't push. Oh, reset this. We have Ulfric's Militia. We need to be level 3. We need 3, 4, 5. We need 4 XP to get to level 3. I guess we're gonna try to do this two-handed roll. I mean, it's just harvesting wheat. How bad can it be? So we'll move 1 into the forest, and we are going to try to do Red Harvest Part 1. 3 dice, skive the crops. We need 2 circles. We do not have the two-handed skill. I don't have anything that says I can roll an extra dice. Nope. All right, so 3 dice, looking for 2 circles. We do not get it. Failure. My handling of the scythe is beyond pathetic. I managed to backstab myself. Gain a threat and get rid of this card. Sheesh. Gain a threat. Alright, so this does not continue. This will come out of the game. If I get a threat, I'm going to fail this Moon Sugar Rising card. I could put another one on Ulfric's Militia. That's getting pretty dangerous, though. And we're going to get a world event next turn. But I think that's what we do. We put one on Ulfric's Militia, because we don't have anything else that won't fail. Windhelm. Okay, that's it. Quick round. Back over here, top of the next round, we draw an event. The event is Mystery Bargain. Go to any stronghold and turn in 10 gold to draw an advanced treasure. Discard this card once used. This is an active event, so it's going to stay in the active event space. So the active event space is on the right side of the board. It's just right over here. We have to add 2 threat. And I think I got to put threat back on the towns because I don't want to. I'll put a threat on Solitude. I'm going to put 2 threats on Solitude. So it'll be closed. It'll cost 5 gold to access. Right. No, why this is not coming in. Alright, so we're gonna put 2 threat on solitude. That's gonna make that closed. Alright, then we're gonna move. Alright, so she can move 4 spaces. And we're gonna go to Windhelm and try to do this quest. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Windhelm. And we'll see if we have better luck with this Moon Sugar Rising Part 1. Right, so we drew the event. We got Moon Sugar Rising. We'll clear the threat off this. 3 dice for speech. We can push with gold. We do have gold. We need 2 triangles. All right, 2 triangles. Let's see what we can get. That's 1 triangle. We'll spend the gold. 2 triangles, finally. All right, so success. Gain 2 XP and 1 herb. All right, so 2 XP, 3. That'll take that up to 3, 6, 7. We gain 1 resource. So let's get a soul gem. And then our alchemy, whenever we get that, we can roll our alchemy and see if we can get some more. So we got a soul gem. We need diamonds. We got 2 more soul gems. So we get 3 soul gems altogether. And what does it say? Zibim can offer you partnership or a one-off boon for your services. I'll accept the one-off boon or I'll become Zibim's partner. We get S4 and card number 8. I think I'm just gonna take the one-off boon. I don't really want to have a partner right now. So S4, so that's a status card. Let's see what status 4 is. If I can find it. Status 4. I am not seeing status 4. I see everything but status 4. 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 16, 17. That's status 1 and 2. Status 9. It's in the wrong order. 19, 20. I have a feeling that status 4 does not want to cooperate. 61. And status 6. But no status 4. Is status 4 in the wrong pile somewhere? That's the only downside when you have games with all these cards. If one card is missing, it will drive you crazy. But I don't see status 4. If I don't find status 4 here in a second, because it might have fell out in the box, we'll just choose the other option because I don't want to look for it forever. And of course, when I'm not looking for it, that'll be when it shows up. feel like I saw one status card that was out of place. Okay, well, I can't find status 4. So let's go with... Oh, they're both status 4. So no matter what, yeah. Yeah, that's an issue. I will have to Google what status 4 is if I can't find it. So no status 4, but we'll take card 9. I don't see it, unfortunately. It is probably in the wrong deck somewhere, and it will show up when I least expect it. Okay, so we have a status 4 card. Let's go ahead and get the boon and get card number 8. And let's see how that goes. Card number 8. Don't like that. 12, 10, 9. Card number 8. Alright, so these status cards, 1, 2, 3, 8, yep, it's 10. I know I've seen that 4 before somewhere. 6. I've seen it somewhere. It lets you, I think, do something in town with skooma or something like that. Okay. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go to part 2. Moon Sugar Rising part 2. Put a quest token in the caves in the pail. Objective, go to Riften, discard S4 every turn. Add a threat to this quest. If you fail this quest due to threat, read the failure section. Zibon speaks fast, urgently. Skooma's usage is frowned upon in Skyrim. Causes euphoria, fatigue, and hallucinations. I have friends in Riften that can make it better. You go, yes. The guards are on my heels. Okay. Go to Riften and get rid of S4. Alright, so we'll put this token on Riften. So there's this and a world quest in Riften. Alright, and that is it for that turn. Discard S4. I don't know where that is. I'll have to look for that later after recording this and see if I can find it. Okay. Let's see. That's the end of that turn. This comes over here. We can move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go to this. So she can get too close to Riften. Let's see here. I'm gonna move 4. Actually, this. One, 2, 3, 4. And we are at Riften. We're going to do Moon Sugar Rising Part 2 immediately. Discard S4. We didn't have to put a threat on here. Oh, this says put a quest token on the cave in the pail. I'm not sure why, but we got that quest token in the pail. It does say go to Riften at the bottom, so that's what we did. So let's flip it over if I'm not doing that right. Okay, it says gain 3 XP and 2 resources. Zibon's friend gave me a more potent batch of skooma for my enjoyment. So, am I supposed to go to the cave first? Am I supposed to do the dungeon first and then go to Riften? I think so. Let's play it that way, because it doesn't seem like I should just get that XP. So we'll stop here first. And we'll, for our turn, we'll explore the cave. All right, so we are in Campaign 1, Chapter 2. For caves, it's animal and human. So let's get those guys out. Animal and the human. We got one animal, one human. And do I need to swap my weapons, or am I sticking with sneaking? I can do 4 damage and 3 damage. This is good against undead. Let's stick with the war axe and the dagger. First up is a bear trap. Lock picking. So we need 2 successes. Or 2 circles, rather. 1 heavy. We don't have any lock picking tools, so 3 dice. Looking for 2 circles to disable this. We haven't had good fortune with traps. Nope, so that means it's gonna do 3 damage to us. 1, 2, 3. And then on the next turn, we are going to attack it. So I am gonna try to hit it with swing. So I need a triangle. Triangle, it is destroyed. So we get past this trap, we get 1 gold. Next up we have a humanoid. Humanoid, and it's a bear trap. So we just come across some traps in the cave while we're trying to find this skooma. Again, lock picking, 2 circles we need. Nope. 3 more damage, which takes us down to our last stand. All right. And it's the next turn, so I'm going to spend 2 herbs to heal 1. And then I'm going to use the iron war axe. I need a triangle to try to hit the trap. The trap is going to try to... Oh, it's going to miss, okay. We got 1 triangle. We also destroy this trap. And we will get 1 gold at the bottom there. So 1 more gold. We have completed the cave. These are below level 2, so they'll both go away. We'll get a bee treasure. It is lock-picking tools. So we can hold 2 potions and 2 ring items. So this is definitely good to have. So this is our 2 ring slots, and our 2 potion slots are all filled. All right, that's the end of our turn. All right, Moon Sugar Rising part 1, okay. Part 2. All right, so then it's a new turn. Every turn, add a threat to this Moon Sugar thing. Then we draw an event card. At the beginning of the turn, it's called Horse Thief. It's an active event, 2 threat, and we can put a token in Windhelm. So Windhelm, we'll go ahead and add this quest marker to Windhelm. Like so. And then this active event will go away because you can only have 1 at a time. This active event will go here, and then we need to put 2 more threat onto something. We'll put both the threat on this Moon Sugar Rising, because it can take 4. And then our next turn, we'll go here. We go to Riften. We turn this in. We get 3 XP and 2 herbs. So we will get 3 XP. That takes us up to 9. That's going to let us level up. And we get 2 resources. So do we want enchanting or ore? I think let's get... Let's get 2 ore because we don't have any ore. And then we'll do our alchemy test. Let's do our alchemy tests and see if we get any more. Diamonds. So we get 2 more ore, so we got 4 in total. Fantastic. Zibon's Friends gives me a more potent batch of skooma for my enjoyment. And then status 5 card. Okay, so that is complete. S5, so let's see if we had status 5. I think we had that one. We do. Double the skilled skooma. And we can turn in 1 XP to fully restore stamina and magicka. That's good. Definitely can use that. Okay. So we turned in that quest, which I'm not sure if that's a real quest or not. Then we turn in our, let's see, what's in Riften? Riften has snake, so we could do a market action and check the snake deck. I think we'll do that. And snake is not the right name of the deck. It's the shadow market deck. So we'll go visit the shadow market. Do a quick shuffle. We'll pay 1 gold. See what we get. Lockpicks, so waste. We'll pay another gold. See what we get. Elven armor. 7 gold. It blocks 1 heavy. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll take the elven armor. We'll sell this for 6. This one costs 7, so we'll have to spend 1 more gold. Like so. Okay, so we've upgraded that armor. It needs 4 ore and 4 enchantment to like do anything with that. I can enchant the lockpicks for 3. Can enchant my amulet of protection. I can enchant the steel war axe. How much does in Riften I can buy a soul gem for 5. Oh, we get +1 when selling in Riften too. So I would have a gold back. So I can buy a soul gem for 5, which I think I'll do. So I'll have 4 soul gems. I'll spend 4 and get an enchantment for this elven armor. Let's hope we get something good. Oh, this should have all gone back up after leaving the dungeon. Enchantment, we got absorb health. Heal 1 health after every encounter. Okay, that's not bad. So we're going through the dungeons. We can heal 1 with that elven armor. All right. And then at the end of the turn, we level up to level 3. Okay. We are going to increase, I think we'll increase our stamina by 1. This feels like we're always running low on stamina. And then what skill do we want? Do we want sneak? Do we want one-handed? If we take one-handed, we'll be doing an extra damage every time we hit something. And I think that's gonna go along with our bow. We'll get an additional dice. We're not gonna get an extra damage. Yeah, that really means the archery is we get 1 extra damage for archery. We might be putting too much into that ability. We could get speech. Or we could get something like enchanting. Do we want one-handed? And roll 4 dice. Yeah, I think we get one-handed because it seems like we're using that a lot. Until we get a better bow. If we ever get a better bow. So we'll go with the one-handed ability. Alright, that's the end of the round. This will go back over here. And then we can move forward. So what do we want to do? We want to backstab Feanor. Push with any resources. We are level 3. Any space in the same hold as Ulfric's militia. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, we can get up to Windhelm. I should have taken this token off Windhelm. Oh, can't see that. Alright, so we're down here right now. So, to do our main quest, Ulfric's Militia, and try to backstab Feanor, we need to get up here. So we could move 1, 2, 3, 4, and get up to Windhelm, and then maybe do a town event. Try to get a resource. And we'd have sneak 2, so we'd have 3 plus sneak. I'm not sure how that works, but I think that might be good. So let's go ahead and move 1, 2, 3, 4. So north, the Bosmer Wood Elf gets to Windhelm. We are, let's see, what's the market action in Windhelm? They've got a might and a shadow market. We've only got 2 gold though. Not really looking to sell anything. I don't really want to craft anything because I can push with crafting when we try to do this Ulfric's Militia, and we don't want to fail the main quest. So instead, let's just explore the town. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab our town cards and we'll see what we run into. Alright, so we are in the town. Okay, it is Ole Asgarson. Talos is with us. Prove your might, and he will bless you. Gain a resource. Roll one-handed or two-handed, and we're getting 2 mites. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this quest. So first we get a resource, so we'll take an herb. So that'll give us a total of 3 herbs. And we're taking that because you can push with herbs or plants or whatever you want to call them. And because of our alchemy, we'll go ahead and roll our 4 dice. See if we get more herbs. We need diamonds. 1 more herb. So we've got 4. All right, then we're going to prove our might. Roll one-handed. So we get 3 dice, plus we just leveled up one-handed. So 4 dice together. We need 2 circles to get 3 XP. Perfect. 3 XP. We are winners. And we can take him out of the game and get quest 114. Let's do it. So we've met Olaf. He's gone. Quest 114 is... Trial by Fire, Part 1. Olaf Argason's passion grows as he speaks. The cult of Talos cannot be extinguished. We need the people to believe again. There's a tomb where a relic is said to be buried. Find it. Alright, place a token in the tomb in the rift. We were just down there. Let's see. Token in the tomb in the rift. So we can go to here. That is another place. Okay. And I think that is our turn. If I am not forgetting anything. Yeah, just a peaceful visit to town. End of the turn, goes back over here. We draw another world event. It is Scars of War. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Now this thing's gonna move. Displaced families roam Skyrim, begging the travelers for some charity. Turn in 3 gold to gain 1 XP. This can only be done once per player, once per game. So this is an active event, which means the horse active event that was there goes away. This goes into the active event. We have to place 2 threat. We're going to put that 2 threat on the trial by fire. This is bad. I'm really having trouble clearing these threats. And then it had the militia token on it. So that means the militia is going to move. And where does it move next? East March, Winter Hold. It's going to move to the Pale. So we'll go back to the map. So Ulfric's militia is going to move to the Pale, which is this big region here. The Pale. So I can still get to him. Yeah, because this green outline is Winterhold. And then this green is whatever this middle thing here. I think it's yellow or something. This is the Pale region. So I just need to be on any spot in that region to do the Ulfric's Militia quest. Okay, so we drew the event. It was Scars of War that lets us spend gold to level up. We're going to move our 4 spaces. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the ruins. And then we're going to do this quest. Any space as the same hold as Ulfric's mission, as Ulfric's token. So we'll clear this 2 threat off of this main quest. We're at any space in the same hold, so we're in the Pale. It says, he receives me in his tent and listens to my problem. I've had problems with the Thalmor in the past. They find out I'm helping you, we'll be in trouble. That man over there, Fenar, secretly works for them. Make sure he keeps quiet forever, and we'll talk. Alright, so I went and spoke to Ulfric. He wants me to kill Fenar. Backstabbing, roll 3 plus sneak plus one-handed. So I got 3 dice. I get 4 for one-handed. Plus sneak, so my elven armor gives me sneak 1. My glass dagger gives me sneak 2. So 2 more dice for sneak. And I think that's it. So I am looking for 3 triangles. And I can push with herbs, with any material item. Alright, so I need 3 triangles. I've got 1, 2. Alright, it looks like we're gonna push. So pushing with the first ore. Nope. Pushing with the second ore. Nope. Pushing with the third ore. Nope. Pushing with the fourth ore. Nope. Pushing with the first herb. Yes. Sheesh. Alright, so we got it. We used a ton of our resources to get it, but we got it. Success! I hide Fenar's body and search his tent. Gain 5 gold and 3 XP. So 3 more XP, 5 gold. That's not bad. I only need 10 XP to level up. I have 6 already. By becoming his partner in crime, I've earned Ulfric Stormcloak's trust. I've heard some noise among my contacts. One of your people is talking to the Thalmor. You've been betrayed. I recommend you find the traitor before anybody else dies. Option 1, I'll try and meet with Murash the Mountain. 188. Option 2, I'll find Carillion the Hunter. 190. Well, I do have Amulet of the Hunter in my longbow, so she seems like she's a hunter type, so maybe she knows this Carillion the Hunter. So let's go with option 2. We'll get card 190. Alright, so that quest is complete. Card 190. Scuffle and Punches. Put a token in Windhelm. Alright. Okay, this is the Tomb and the Rift. Level 3. So we'll put a token in Windhelm. And we will be probably heading there next. So we put the token here in Windhelm. We're over here. We can get there next turn. All right, that ends our turn. We will go ahead and move the token. Again, we don't get an event on the odd player's turn. And we are going to go... Do we want to go straight to Scuffle and Punches? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or do we want to go to clear 2 undead and 1 Daedra and do this trial by fire? Let's see, if we clear this trial by fire next, then on the following round, it's going to put some threat. Clear 2 undead. I do have my firebow where I can do, what am I doing? 3, 4 damage. Yeah, I think let's go do the side quest. Let's go ahead and try to travel down. I think, let's see. Doesn't seem too bad to go down there. All right, so let's travel down to the rift and go into the ruins. Yeah, we'll head to the tomb. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll enter the ruins. And then we'll go ahead and try to do Trial by Fire Part 1. So we'll take that threat off of there. Objective, clear 2 undead and 1, I think that's Daedra. 2 undead and 1 Daedra. Alright, so we are going to switch to our longbow. So we won't be as sneaky while we're holding the bow. But we have bonuses against undead, so we'll take advantage of that. 2 undead, 1 Daedra. Let's see, 1, 2, and the Daedra. Alright, so first up, a vampire fledgling. Sneak 3, drain 1. It's got magic. Alright. Four magical armor. Sneak 3. So right now we've got a sneak of 4. Yep, sneak of 4. Might have been good to take that sneak. Okay, and we need 3 circles. So let's see. Nope, don't get it. He doesn't have ambush, so now we'll just see what his first attack is going to be. He misses. So we are going to go ahead and spend a stamina. And we will... What is this? We're going to shoot. That's going to do 3 damage. We get 4 dice because we have archery. 1, 2, 3 damage, plus 1 damage because of our Bosmer skill. So 4 damage, plus fire damage. So this would do 5 to the vampire. We spend our 1 stamina, and all we need is 2 circles. 2 circles for 5 heavy damage. Got him. So right through the head, a flaming arrow. Fledgling vampire is done. We get 1 XP, a soul gem, or a bee treasure. Let's go with 1 XP. And I think we'll go with the soul gem. Alright, then we move into the next room of the dungeon. We refresh our stamina. And we have a flamethrower trap. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. I remember this guy. So flamethrower trap. Another one. The last time we got scorched almost to death. But this time we got lockpicks. So we get 2 dice when lockpicking. Plus 1, 2, 3 dice for the regular. Alright, so 5 dice, and we need 2 circles to pick this lock. Did North learn a lesson? Yes, she disables the trap. And we get 3 gold. So we got 7, so 3 will take us up to 10. 10 septums. Alright, trap is defeated. And then we have a Flame Astronaut Daedra. It's got 5 magical defense, ambush, and sneak of 3. 5 magical defense. Do we want to spend a stamina and swap these out? I think we do. We'll spend a stamina to swap our weapons at the top of the round. So we'll get the glass dagger out. Bow and stuff will go in the backpack. Axe with the absorb health. Alright, and then we're gonna sneak. So 5 dice. And we need 3 circles. Oh, just missed it. So ambush, that means it hurls a fireball at us. Hits us for 1 magic damage. We go down by 1. Let's see what this thing does next round. Fireball. It's going to shoot another firebolt at us. We are going to spend 2 stamina to try to stab it with the glass dagger. 3 dice plus 1. We need a triangle to do 5 damage. 5 light will go right through its magical defense. Plenty of triangles. Dead. Alright, so this gets 1 XP. And let's see, we got 3, 6, 7. 1 more XP. And we will take another soul gem. Oh, you know what? Whenever I get a resource, I get to make that alchemy test. So let me do 2 alchemy tests real quick. 1 for the first soul gem we took. So, okay. Nope. And then the second soul gem we took. Nope. No diamonds that time. Okay. Then we completed the dungeon. These are all level 0s. So they're going to go away. And we have cleared this. So let's see what our reward is. Success. I am beaten and bleeding, but I am victorious. Gain 4 experience. That's a lot. So 3 and 1 more is 4. Okay. The inner sanctum. I'm filled with a sense of reverence and humility. On the altar, a very simple, what does that say? Helmet rests, waiting for me. Option 1, people need to see this. It will bring back hope. I'll bring the helmet back to Olaf. Option 2, the world is changing. A new balance is needed. I'll destroy the helmet. Yeah, I'll take it back to Olaf. He's the one that asked me to come get it. So status 46 and card 115. All right. Status 46. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to look at this before I tell, but I don't think so. So we'll go with taking it back. Status 46. That's the Talos helmet. Discard this card. Fail any quest related to this item. It gives me 1 light defense and 1 heavy defense. So I guess I can choose to fail any quest related to this item if I want. I'm not sure why I would want to do that, but... Alright, hold on, I just dropped one of these cards. Okay, S40. Status cards. Status cards are killing me tonight, folks. Okay. Alright, come on, get in there. Okay, we got that. So, that's... And then what? Taking it back to Talos. Quest card 115. Alright, 115. Trial by Fire Part 2, Windhelm. So I'll put the quest token in Windhelm. Alright, that's up there. So both of my quests are in Windhelm. Alright, so that is the end of that turn. Quest marker goes back over here. We draw a world quest. It is going to be... Wait, this one is done, so let me put this under here. Shoot. Vampires on the road. Our time has come. Move 1 vampire token toward the nearest stronghold. If it reaches the stronghold, degrade it. Okay, so I guess, do I want to move this guy to the forest? We got a number of vampire tokens on the board. This one is just move 1. So, move 1 closer to the stronghold. I guess I can just do this one down here and move it closer to Riften. Or is that going to make me want to get it? This one is Dawnstar. Okay. Yeah, I'll have this one move closer to Riften. And then we can discard that card. Then on our turn, we'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go to Windhelm. I don't have any ore to push this quest. Okay. So we move the vampire. We're gonna have North move back up here to Windhelm. So she is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 quests in Windhelm. I guess we're gonna do our main quest. Oh, I forgot to take 2 threat. That is my bad. So we'll take 2 threat. We're gonna put that on our main quest because we're gonna do that one right now. So we put on the main quest. We go to Windhelm. We'll take this off the main quest. And we've got Scuffle and Punches. Candlehearth Hall is almost empty. Some Nords are drinking heavily at the bar, while a lonely Dunmer is silently eating at a corner table. I see Carillion the Hunter, sitting away from prying eyes. I'm about to approach him when the Nords start harassing the Dunmer. I'm afraid if I don't intervene, someone will get hurt. Clear 371. Alright, so let's clear 371. Or at least try to. 371. Okay, 371. Nord Uprising, sneak 2. They've got a bunch of light and a bunch of heavy. Oh, you know, it's probably not gonna hurt me to learn like some magical. I probably need to learn some magic. Okay, so a group of Nords. And this is in no way going to be easy. So they've got, what is this, 6 light armor and 3 heavy. I can absorb health. I've got Daedric stuff. I can do 10 light damage on the sneak. Alright, so let's sneak up on these guys. We are going to... 3 dice for sneaking, 1 for the elven armor, 1 for the glass dagger. Glass dagger does double damage. This stamina should be reset. We need 2 circles to sneak. We sneak successfully, so we are going to pick the 2 stamina stab move. 1, 2, that's going to do 10 damage. Minus 6 takes this down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As we take one of them out right off the bat, let's see what the next Lord does. 2 swords is hack, 4 heavy damage. Oh, this should be up 1. I think I need to try to dodge that. Yeah, I don't want to take that. So I'm going to spend the stamina. Roll 3. I need a circle. I dodge it. Okay, next round, let's see what they do. The axe. Chop, that's 2 light damage. I can block that with my armor. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. And I am going to... Let's see. I can chop them for 1. I can swing and need a diamond. I guess I chop. Oh, this should be up here. Chop them for 4. Yep, so I'll try to chop them for 4 with the triangle. I got 1 triangle, so they're going to take 4 damage, so that'll clear this light off. Block 2, take 2. They are going to hit me for 2 light damage. My elven armor blocks 3, so I'll take 1 stamina damage. Next round, if somebody thuds into my armor. That's the hack. That's 4. Do I take this 4 and then attack? Because I can still... I can take 4 damage. And actually I can block 1. Oh, I can block 2. Because of my helmet. So I'll take that, and then we'll try to hit them back with a swing from the steel war axe. I need a triangle again. So I'll spend the stamina. Got the triangle, so they'll take 4 damage. They've got 3 defense. Oh, so they just go down by 1. Oh no, I can make it 4 light. 4 light. That will kill them. They're dead. Because on my axe, it's got heavy or light when I swing it. So light, I can do 4 damage, or heavy, I can do 4. So these guys are defeated. 371. Let's go back to the quest. It says success. Oh, I was supposed to level up. So I'm gonna have 3 XP. Let me just rewind a little bit because I have too much XP. So I clear this off. I should have 3 XP. I should have leveled up last turn. So I got 3 XP. I'll just read this first, then I'll level up. I use my body as a battering ram and smash into the elves, throwing them into the mud. Gain 3 XP. The Thalmor leaves scorned and humiliated. After a while, a boy comes to me with a message from Olaf. Meet me at the shrine of Talos, at the Hinato foothills. The boy gives me a small sack of septims. Gain 3 gold and get card 117. Alright, so let me get my gold. Or septims as they say. 1, 2, 3. Alright, north is fine. Card 117. Trial by Fire Part 3. A forest base in Falkreath. Alright, so we'll put our token. The forest in Falkreath. That's further away than I thought. Oh no, wait a second. Am I looking at the wrong? Hold on, which one did I do? No, I'm looking at the wrong card. This is clear 371. Just forget all that. I still need to level up. But what did I get? Okay, this is the right one. Let me put this 117 back. 19. Sorry about that. I got a little ahead of myself. So I still have this card in Windhelm. We cleared 371. Yep, this was when we went into the hall. We were trying to find the hunter. Success. The Dunmer is very grateful and offers me what he can. Gain 5 septims. So I took 3. So let's just put those 3 back. We'll make that 5. Still got the 3 XP, which I took. And we get 1 advanced treasure. So we'll grab that in a second. Carillion the Hunter is looking at me disapprovingly. What do you want? I explained the situation to him. I've never trusted Edwell the Summoner, hiding in the College of Winterhold while the rest of us face the Thalmar. Option 1. Carillion the Hunter is definitely not worth my trust. I'll investigate him. Edwell the Summoner is a likely suspect. I'll investigate her. Do I want to investigate the hunter or the summoner? I think we'll investigate the summoner. So we'll get card 198. Alright, so let's get our advanced treasure from the A deck. Alright, we got the A deck here. Do this quick shuffle. Right, A. Let's see what we got. Expert robes. You can enchant this item up to 3 times. 3 magical defense. Worth 11 gold. This is worth a lot of money. So we'll keep that in our backpack. This 371 can go back in the deck. All right. So then we need card 198 to investigate the summoner. Okay, this is in Winterhold. We need to be level 4, which we need to level up. So we'll put a token in Winterhold. Token in Winterhold. Am I all out of yellows? Oh, okay, no. Winterhold. Okay. Winterhold is right up here. That's actually not that far away from us. And we will go to Winterhold. Okay. So we did our quest. That's the end of our turn. We do have another quest in Windhelm we can still do. We need to level up because I forgot to do that last turn. So I already moved my XP off. So this 3 is what we just got. But we do get to level up. So let's think about this. I feel like we need some magic because we keep running into things with a lot of armor. What kind of magic spells are there? If we level up, I know that there's skills in here somewhere. Destruction, illusion, destruction. I know that there's a basic, what is this basic sparks thing? So in the beginning, one of the basic items is a spark spell. Sparks, that's destruction magic. We can make it with 2 soul gems. We are in a town, so let's level up. And we're gonna pick destruction as our next skill. Let's see, yep, destruction magic. So we got that. And then we're gonna go ahead and, I don't think we're gonna use it often. Do we wanna level up our health or do our magicka by 1? We'll do our, don't feel like we're gonna use it often. We'll do our health for now. Yeah, we'll level up our health. And then this should reset. We were in a town, so we can still do our town action. So we're gonna spend 2 soul gems to craft. And we are gonna craft this spark spell. And I just had it. Sparks, where is it? Sparks, okay, there we go. That way, just in case, we'll keep that in our backpack. And then Windhelm has what kind of items? Windhelm has might and shadow items. Do we want to spend the gold and look at the shadow deck while we're in here? I mean, we do have these expert robes that I feel like we probably are not gonna keep. Probably keep the elven armor. What do we want to do? We got destruction, so we can roll 4 dice with this. If we need to do some magical damage, we kind of want to get this upgraded. We don't have any ore. I could buy ore. Ore costs 5. I could buy 3 ore. Oh, but this cannot be, this card cannot be upgraded. So we have to find a better spell. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's shadow deck and hope we get a better bow. Or do we just save our money for now and just sell this and get 11 gold? And then go to Winterhold. Winterhold does have the magical market. So let's do that. We'll go ahead and sell these expert robes. This will go back into the A deck. We'll get 11 septums for that. So we've got a ton of money right now. A ton of money. So 11. That will conclude our turn. This token will go over here. We'll spend our next turn in Windhelm. And this time we're going to do the trial by fire. Oh, but this takes ore. Yeah, this takes ore to push. And we need 2 triangles. Let's spend 15 gold and buy 3 ore. I mean, why not? We'll still have 11. We'll buy 3 ore. We're gonna do trial by fire. Thank you. We can start claiming our culture back. There's a lot to be done, starting with those Thalmor. Please don't kill them. Tackle the Thalmor. Roll 3 dice. Heavy armor. We don't have heavy armor skill. Alright, so we are looking to get 2 triangles and we can push with ore. So 3 dice, 2 triangles. We do have 3 ore, so we can add 3 more dice. So we got 1 triangle. We'll spend the first ore. Nope. The second ore. Nope. The third ore. Nope. We spent all our ore. And we failed this one. Looks like we are not going to get that. Shoot. Failure. I crashed into an invisible barrier. I fall into a stall, destroying it. I wake up, the Altmer are gone. Gain a threat and discard this card. Shoot. Okay, well, them's the breaks. So we'll put a threat on our main quest. Let's see. That's our turn. Yep, I think that's our turn. So we are going to... Yeah, we're not gonna do anything else while we're here. Token comes over, we're gonna draw a world event. It is Treasure Hunter. The world quest. Riches beyond belief are hidden in ancient chambers. Can you get them without waking the undead menace? 2 threat, add a token in the pail, clear 3 undead. Token in the pail. That's over here. All right. So we added a token to the tomb in the pail if we want to clear the undead. We got 2 threat that we need to add. So I think we're just gonna put 1 on here and 1 on my main quest. And then I guess we're gonna head to Winterhold. All right. So she's gonna go 1, 2, 3 to Winterhold. And then do we want to do the main quest? Oh, you got to push this with ore too. Except it's 3 circles. We aren't going to do the main quest yet. We're going to explore the town of Winterhold and see if we can get a card. All right, exploring. We got Haloria Soral. The Barge College is celebrating the day of its foundation. Do not miss the opportunity to revel with us. All right, so gain 1 resource. So we're going to take ore, naturally, and then we'll get to do our test. So we'll do our alchemy test, see if we can turn 1 ore into more. We need diamonds. 1 diamond, so we got 2 ore. That's the start. Then we can enjoy the party. We can roll our stamina. We need 3 triangles, and we can push with herbs. So a stamina test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need 3 triangles. 3 triangles to enjoy the party. Yep, we got it. We got 3 triangles. We're gonna get 2 XP. Had a nice time at the party. And then we can take quest 108 from Haloria Soral. So let's get quest 108. See if that's something we want to do. Quest 108, the morning after part 1. Put a token in a space in Falkreath. Forest space in Falkreath. Okay, so there's already 1 in the forest space in Falkreath. So I think there's 2 things in there, unless I forgot to remove it. Okay. We're gonna do anything else in town. So Winterhold has a magical market. So let's spend 1 gold and go to the magic market. See if they have anything interesting. We can find some type of destruction spell. That would be nice. All right, so we spent the 1 gold. It is Ice Storm Destruction. Cost 7. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. At least then we can feel good. So 10 XP. I mean, not 10. It costs 7. So we're going to spend 7 gold. We'll get 3 back. 2, 3, and then I think we're gonna equip this destruction spell to freeze or shatter. Cost 3 stamina. We can only do this like once. And we'll put our steel war axe in the backpack. And that way when we sneak, we can hit them with the dagger. And then after that, we can blast them with this thing, hopefully. Okay, so now that I have that, that means I will sell sparks for 2. So don't need this. So that'll give us 5 gold in total. As we mess around in the market. And we got 2 ore. Kind of wish we had more ore before we do this main quest next turn. But I think that's it for our turn. All right, move this to the off person. And what do we want to do? So we can either do the main quest or I think maybe we explore Winterhold one more time and get one more quest. Then that way we can try to get more ore so we don't fail the main quest. I think let's do that. Yep, let's do that. So we will explore the town of Winterhold again. See who we meet. Yashish Gulapak. I'm looking for brave, strong fighters. My people need me. Need you. Show me your strength and you'll be rewarded. Gain a resource. Okay. So we'll take an ore, so that'll bring us up to 3 ore. And then we're going to stand your ground. 3 dice. We don't have heavy armor. We need to get... Oh, first we do alchemy. So let me do my alchemy test, see if we get any more diamonds to add to that ore. 1 more ore, so that gives us 4. Now I feel a little bit better. Then we're gonna do a 3-die roll to stand our ground against Yashish. We need 2 circles. And we did not get it. And I could push with ore, but I don't want to waste the ore. So even though we didn't stand our ground, we can still take his quest. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get rid of him. We'll take quest 22. And we'll have room. Quest 22, or card 22, rather. A Home in Need, Part 1. Whiterun. Alright. So we can put a quest marker in Whiterun. Where is Whiterun? Whiterun. Alright. Right there. Okay. Alright, so we explored, we met that guy. He asked us to stand our ground, we couldn't really do it. We got 2 personal quests. So you can only have 2 personal quests max. And we are just spending our days in Winterhold. Okay, that's going to be the end of the turn. This is going to move over. World event. It is Unemployed Soldiers. It's an active quest. So that is going to get rid of this spin gold to get XP. Back from the Great War, they find nothing to return to. When exploring a cave or a mine, encounter 1 additional human at the end of each dungeon. Alright, so 2 threat, and the militia moves. I hope I'm not taking too long. 2 threat. So we'll put these on my personal quests. 1 and 1. And the militia moves, so it's gonna move from the pale to white run. So now the militia is down here in this area. And then it just has the reach is next. Okay. Sorry about that. So the militia token, it moved from the pale to the white one region. Like this whole orange section is white one. All right, so it is in there. And okay, so that was drawing the encounter card at the top of the turn, the world event card. We are in Winterhold, so we're gonna try to do this one. Our main quest, a bust for all seasons. All right. I arrive at the College of Winterhold and ask the Archmage if he can let me into Idwell's sleeping quarters. Certainly, for a price. My sleeping quarters are quite empty, and I'd very much appreciate having some kind of decoration. Something like a bust of myself. Sculpt a bust of the Archmage, rolling 3 dice. I need 3 circles. And I can use ore to push. 3 dice, 3 circles. And I can use ore. Alright, let's see. 2 circles, so we'll spend... We got 4 ore. First ore. Nope. Second ore. Nope. Third ore. Nope. And the last ore. Oh my gosh, I failed. We failed. Oh. Failure. This is just insulting. I'll show you the Idwell sleeping quarters, but you owe me more. Lose all your soul gems, and we lose one of our blades. So that hasn't happened to us in 2 chapters. I enter Idwell's quarters. There, right on top of her pillow, I find a note. Discard 205 and add 204. Do I have 205? Okay, so I have to get rid of this. We lose a blade, so our blade deck, which is on the table, the blade deck is like over here in the corner. We're gonna take the top card. We lose that. So it was Lord to Avidal. So this blade is no more. They are gone. All right, so get rid of 205 and add card 204. Sucks that we lost a blade. Okay. 204 and 205. Okay, 203. 204 and 205. All right, so it was, what did it say? Remove card, discard 205. So 205 is gone. That goes to the box. And we got 204. Grandmaster letter. The Grandmaster wants to see you in 2 days. A Blades meeting. There's a drawing underneath. An old Blades code. I'll have to interrupt my investigation and head towards the meeting. Objective, flip this card. Leave this card beside the board. Add a token to this card. Every time another player is instructed to draw this card, add a new token to this card. When there are as many tokens on the card as players, and the Ulfric Militia token is in the reach, add 205 as a quest for all players. And it can take 4 threat. But it just told me to get rid of 205. Maybe it meant take out 205. Maybe that's what it meant. Oh, you know what? No. So this means I'll have to do 206. All right, so it can hold. So I'm gonna put that on the board. Yeah, so that means I'll have to pull 206. So we're putting this card here. It can hold 4 tokens. We're going to put a token on this. So it's just one of it. So that basically means when this moves, it has to move one more time. Then I have to draw a card 206, which is probably bad. Okay. So that was our turn. Hopefully I didn't knock. I think I just knocked this off, but I think this was here. All right, so we did that quest. We failed it. It's the end of the round. It goes here. So we're in Winterhold. We don't have a main quest. We know that it's not until the Reach goes. All right, what do we want to do? We got Whiterun and Falkreath. Can I get to Whiterun? And we got some vampires. I could try to get rid of another vampire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are undead. And then make my way to Whiterun. In Whiterun, I'm trying to roll speech, and I can push with money to hire mercenaries. That's not a bad idea. Can I get to Whiterun? If I go 1... Oh, I could pay a gold to travel by carriage to Whiterun. And I still have 4 gold left. Right? Is that... Let's see. Strongholds. Yeah, we'll spend a gold to go directly to another stronghold. So we'll spend 1 gold. We got 5. We'll have 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4 septims. And we'll spend a gold. We'll take the carriage from here to the Whiterun stronghold. And then we're gonna go ahead and try to do a Home in Need Part 1. Right. Right, so this is our Whiterun quest. We'll take that thread off there. Yajis paces the floor of the bannered mare. She's looking for soldiers. My people are being besieged by the guards of the rift. I need help. She has no money to pay any mercenaries and begs me for assistance. So let's try to hire some mercenaries. 3 dice. Roll speech. So basically just 3 dice, and we need 3 circles. And we can push with gold. So let's see how many circles we get. Just 1 circle. And we have 4 gold. So let's see. First gold. Nope. Second gold. Nope. That means we won't get it. So we spent 2 gold. I'm failing a lot of these quests. Failure. Enraged, Ajis wreaks havoc in Whiterun until the guards put her to the sword. Degrade Whiterun. Add a threat and discard this card. Great. So Whiterun is going to get a threat token. We'll just throw that up there. Whiterun is unstable. We'll put another threat token on Morning After. We'll go ahead and take our quest token off the map. And we have to get rid of that card, so that quest is no more. Who knows what's going to happen. All right. New turn. We draw the event card. It is... Oh, this is the thing. Transition. A Touch of Madness. Nightmares. Active event. When drawing an event, draw 2 cards and roll a dice. Triangle, apply the effects of both. Circle or diamond, choose one that apply. Place the other one on top of the event deck. When this card is discarded, discard this card and place 152 on top of the event deck. So this is an active quest. It is going to go into the active event area, so we took out the previous active event. It does have the militia symbol, so that means he's gonna move to the reach. And then when he moves to the reach, we have to do this card. And this card adds 2 threat to something, so we'll put 2 threat onto this one that we're about to do. And I forgot what it said. All right, so since the militia got to the reach, we have to do this card now. It had 2 threat on it, 1 token for us. It said once it gets there, add 205 as a quest for all players, but we had to discard that, so we have to take the next card up, which is 206. So let's grab 206 and see what happens. 206. The Wizard. Says everybody gets a token in Winterhold. Oh, it's just up there. So there's already a yellow one up there. So we have to go to Winterhold. Okay, that was the quest stage. So then we can move. Oh, I can just spend the gold. So I will go ahead and spend another coin to travel straight from Whitehall back to Winterhold. You can spend the gold to do that. We'll get back up there. And then we'll go ahead and, for our action, we'll do this, the Wizard. Okay. You arrive at the meeting late. You open the hidden door behind the rock and make your way through the tunnels. At the end, you find a large chamber. There, you find the bodies of Irer the Haggler, Carillion the Hunter, Marash the Mountain, and a dozen other blades. Betrayal. A dying Marash whispers, "It was Idwell all along. I found her hideout. Make her pay for what she's done." Oh, Idwell, I think that's the one that we were trying to see and we couldn't make the sculpture. All right. Wait, what does it say? Flip this card. Your goal is clear now. Idwell, the summoner, needs to die. And the Khajiit Mueva Carne needs to be stopped. If they know of the blades in Skyrim, everybody's life is in danger. Are you ready for the final battle? Each player gains 5 soul gems. Discard S33 and 358. Chapter 2 is complete. So we'll get 5 soul gems. 3, 4, 5. Discard S33 and 358. So status 33. I mean, I guess I don't technically have to take it out, I guess. S33, Bounty of Skyrim. I don't like taking these status cards out because they're hard to find sometimes, but we'll sit that one in the tray like next to it. And then card 358 gets discarded. 358. Alright, so we are discarding 358. That completes this playthrough of Chapter 2. Alright. Hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Skyrim the Adventure game. Please like and subscribe. I probably should say like and subscribe more often to the video because it's so long. But anyways, that was fun. Thanks for watching. And see you next time.